Right, so in this video, we will see how to bind the Flysky radio transmitter we get with the LC Racing EMB monster truck. This is the Flysky G4P radio transmitter, which has the ANT protocol. And it's an interesting radio transmitter. It has a few features that you can customize and use, but you have to know how to access those settings. And that's what I'll cover in the next video. This video is only focused on how to bind this radio to the receiver that we get in this card. So here is the Flysky receiver that has to be bound to the radio transmitter, and this receiver has a built-in antenna on this side. And if you can see that the receiver is called as FS-R4P receiver, and you can see ANT written at the bottom. So let's see how to bind this. Now I have a spare radio transmitter with me. I can demonstrate the binding process. But if you have only one radio transmitter and if it's bound already, then you cannot unbind it as such because you don't have that option. So it will always be bound if it's pre-bound. So this radio is already bound to the receiver, and to demonstrate, I'll bind this radio to the receiver now. So firstly, make sure that you have charged batteries in the radio transmitter. Then over here you should see the bind button. If you press the bind button and power on the radio transmitter, the green LED will flash, so it indicates the radio is in binding mode. Then all you have to do is make sure the ESC is connected to the battery, and then power on the ESC so the receiver can be powered up. So the red LED on the receiver is blinking, and at this stage the binding is technically done. All you have to do is just power cycle the receiver and the radio transmitter. So turn off the receiver, and power cycle the radio transmitter as well. So off and on, and then power on the car. So that's how you bind the Flysky G4P radio transmitter to the receiver that we have in the LC Racing EMB series. Now this radio belongs to my friend, so I'll have to rebind to my radio. So let me do that. So I'll hold the bind button and power on the radio. Green LED will flash. Then simply power on the ESC, and the red LED on the receiver will blink. Then power cycle the receiver and the radio transmitter. Always switch on the radio first and then the receiver. Okay, so the binding is successful. Now in the next video, I'll cover some other features of this radio transmitter through which you can customize some modes and also adjust the throttle percentage. And there's also a beginner mode in this radio transmitter, so that way you can reduce the performance of the ESC. We'll take a look at that in the next video. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.